Who?
Whoever Vikings is. Yo, he sent me and Des the same bullshit, but mine might have been a little worse.
The exact same trade.
It was the exact same players.
Yeah, go on saying I just started streaming. Y'all finna see Nick Chubb tap me a new one real quick.
Oh, y'all got a game against each other?
Yeah, I'm about to. Hey, that boy lie real easy. Hey, listen, I hit him up in the. I did text him. I hit him up. I sent him a picture of Pacquiao walking to the stage. I like we getting ready for them Brown. Let me know when you send it. All right. Oh, I'm at the hizzy. We gotta go play. That's why we should have won that game last week, bro. We gotta go play. We gotta go. Who we gotta go play? Let me go
We
and
play the
run this.
Rams next, ain't it?
Let me go and run this ad right now. Before it say 13 ads at one time.
Yeah, bro. That shit. That shit be killing me.
I don't understand why you making that trade, bro. I really don't understand, but I'm gonna let it go. You really you raping yourself, but good job, brother. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, cause I do it too. Did it? You need me to send it? Nah, I'm gonna just wait if you already send it. And you not getting your practice squad player back either on. You gotta send me a trade.
Hey, Gio,
Yo,
why is everything got Rudy Gay if you look up shots?
everything got Rudy Gay, Lamelo.
What did you, Chevy?
Who else? I think Bogdanovich is another popular one.
It still ain't sent swag. Oh, there you go. He
This
took
guy
my
was
not
this
the,
guy
he
was
took my
cool.
not today saying. Hey man, what that overall is on the Browns over there? 485? God, oh man. Hey man, listen. What you wearing, man? I'ma just wear the home jersey, man. Hey man, y'all.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at
That boy
Mercedes-Benz
Barry
Stadium in the
just
heart
put
of
the
Georgia.
pause on my
Today,
old
it's week
boy.
4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yo, what in the heck? He just put 92 points on that boy.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we
92
go on
though,
EA
Chevy.
Sports. From the
It
end
don't get
zone,
no
it's
worse than
Dearest
that.
Johnson.
Oh, dang, Jimmy Graham, we got to
Taking
get you
this
out
across the
kickoff team,
20, but
brother.
not by much as he's marked
You
down
let that
officially
man
at
stiff
the
on you to
21.
Grady.
Come on, bro. Y'all doing every fucking thing in the fucking game. Bring it in practice too.
Come on down here.
Yeah, once I get Bray start the Hall of Fame field, we be straight then.
First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it.
Why you getting turned around like that? First play? That's not good.
Cool thing is the daily where they
Why you put that helmet on that man like that, bro?
GL, is that shit right inside your
First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we
That man got an offensive lineman helmet on.
I did not say they'd get tested.
Oh yeah.
I knew as a
Yes, sir. That's what we need right there, the injury bug.
Strike and very successful right out of the gate.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The injury bug. Oh, I wasn't even looking.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Yeah, we taking cheap shots.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
Hey, I ain't drunk, bro. You talking about Brown versus Ravens week of the game of the week down below.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Yeah, this will be a game.
Dang, Harrison, you had to put the pause on me like that.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the
crazy, brother.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Missed that.
2nd and 5.
Oh my gosh, this man now is Gary.
Miles Garrett able to record
I forgot
his
about
5th
him.
sack of the season. A few issues here on the
I
offensive
don't know
line.
how, but I did for a
He
hot
got sacked
second.
5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught.
Let's go, Brian. What you doing, Randy Block? Hey, yo. What's up with them, man?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Forced out to his left. And this one's incomplete. The Falcons hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty
He got
well
left in the
last
dirt
week.
last
Their
time.
execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34,
I
they'll
don't
come to
know.
the line on
I ain't
2nd
even
and
peep it.
10.
I just
Opening carry.
told that thing, CP. Told that thing, CP.
Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. His first rushing touchdown.
Hey, man, that boy CP's a man.
Responded that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Hey, yeah, Ridley. Something got to happen with Ridley, bro. I don't pay him now, but he just got to get better. All right, now, no more one-play touchdown, team. That was just sad.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Dang, he gonna break every tackle?
He'll get this to about the 23.
I'm talking jump.
The Browns drive about to get started.
All right.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Oh, that's a nasty route right there.
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled.
Get him, Farmer. Get him.
The loss loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this is something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the yardage keeps it and runs out of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper.
What in the... Hey, no! Hey, bro. No, bro. Hey, I'm done. I'm done.
They weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried.
Oh, I done turned on Prime Video. No. How you go? Oh, how you work the TV? Bruh, man, yo, bruh. Hey. Did you? Hey, yo, bruh. Listen. Hey.
They were running, trying to draw attention away from the deep.
Hey, bro. I can't beat a user in, man.
Come up with a nice play.
It's just too hard.
They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
It's too hard.
Here's Watson.
Look at this.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it
Look
himself
at this.
for 11 and a 1st down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage.
There you go, Lenny. There you go, Lenny.
It'll be 2nd down.
You told your wife you were the Phantom fan.
They'll try again with John.
Turn around.
He's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hit him, Farmer. Let's go. We game tackle.
Yeah, I can't.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up.
Oh, we tied. I don't like that.
4th and a yard. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your...
Get him, Farmer. Ah, I should have clicked on. Dang.
His 4th touchdown.
Dang, bro. That's on me, bro.
I feel like when I go on the shoot, like it takes too long for it to start.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dang, bro. And JD said you need to get in the lab on 2K field. He says you trash.
Oh, I'm in the lab right now.
He said he in the lab. Oh, we taking this out. Who number 91? Hey, that's late hit too, Ralph. Number 91 streaking down the field. Who that is? Weatherly. Who that is?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario.
Hey, I know y'all do want to see more rage, but I ain't breaking no controller.
In the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a
can't do that one, brother.
Drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity.
Oh, stay in bounds. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're struggling in Atlanta, man. We need some help.
They go play action here on 1st.
Got him.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Drake.
He's got him in. Complete.
Drake. Ah.
It's a big play there for Atlanta.
Come on, man. That's the young boy connection.
They flip field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Got him.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons are an extra point away.
Hey, I put a move on Buddy, though.
The connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 14.
Come on, man. We gotta get a stop on defense,
This one
man.
tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I don't know if Jared Goff going for MVP because boy, Jared just put up 92. I don't know what them stats look like.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play
Hit him for him. Hey, bro, come on, bro. It ain't even nobody else over there.
And getting a bunch of points.
Yeah,
I'm not
points
getting
certainly not at a premium
no.
here. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan they try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Ooh, he's lucky they blocked the farmer. The farmer still made the tackle.
Two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
There you go, Brady. There you go, Mr. Brady. You and Leonard sharing sacks? Okay. Team bonding.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Watson.
Hit him. Oh, my. Oh, he got a fumble that. Bro, why you got that fake mask on there, man, bro?
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what am I doing?
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Lord have mercy.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time. And
anybody trying to see Chubb in that hole?
Running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate,
that boy is a walking muscle.
Slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Watson on 1st down.
That's on me.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught.
Dang.
And all the way inside the 15.
Panic, bro.
Drop him.
We ain't getting no pass rush, bro. They gonna mess my team up with that update, bro.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Jesus.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
I don't see why you even throw the ball. That boy Nick Chubb just did me all the way dirty.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Well, I'm finna put 14 linebackers on the field. Hopefully we can stop something.
And send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Come on, man, you gotta kick that.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on, bro, don't start cheating.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Man, control the D-line or something.
Nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, what a play. What a play. What a play. My best right guard. Hey, bro, come on. Every game somebody important get injured, bro. Every single game, bro. In every league I'm in, this Madden whack, bro. Every single game. What am I supposed to do when I gotta block Myles Garrett? What do y'all expect me to do? Cause I don't know. Look at this.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Okay, Brian, you having yourself a day. You having yourself a day, Brian.
Covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes, offenses are really precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional.
Oh, he throwing the cheese, Gio. He got the cheese. Oh, what kind of pass is that?
He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Oh, now you want to come back in the game.
Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, give me that! Oh, my goodness.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Come on, man.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Chubb will get the call running left.
There you go, Big Lenny. There you go, Lenny. You hit the free-form passing. Oh, I don't know. I hope I did hit it.
What you talking about? Free-form passing.
You know the new passing system.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
There you go, Deshaun. Put some. We gotta put pressure back on him. We gotta dial it up too. Let's go.
You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this
Let's go, Jaden. Let's go, Hawkins.
Taken at the 18.
Hey, yo.
Remaining in this first half of play.
All right, we gotta open it up, man. Gotta go on, open it up, man. You hit the free-form pass while on the run. Yeah, I must have hit something. I ain't see it though.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were
inbounds, bro.
Ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to
we know they coming, but just throw it in play. Throw another pick. I don't care. Throw it in bounds.
And find a way to avoid the turnover.
Chevy said saying Chubb.
An incomplete pass on
Nick
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I give you my first from the
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Drake, stay in bounds, bro.
Nah, I thought you did, but you don't.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
You go to somebody with that.
Desmond Ridder is actually the 2nd quarterback drafted in 2022. Might not have that first-round label. We saw him make plenty of first-round throws while at the University of Cincinnati. He's a quick thinker who reads defense as well. And with all he led the Bearcats to, the Falcons also know they picked up a proven weapon.
Watch out now.
Now here's a little touch pass.
Oh, yeah. That's how you getting away, big boy. Get on me.
Bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
What you go for, Trailblazer or the
Back
jump?
to throw again.
I'm going for I use a
Bruh, throw it in bounds. What in the hell?
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a
Damn.
incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops.
I'd rather you underthrow it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Look at this.
Look at this. Get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got Edwards now in the slant. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll look to throw again.
What kind of freak? Yo, why do they not block, bruh? How you just gonna let them run clean by?
This Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop.
That boy pulling the cheese out, man.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it.
There you go, Arnold.
The ones that are jubilant.
Grab that
take
sucker.
this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw is Watson.
Who got that right this shit?
That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. The defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Man, defense plays hard as fuck out here.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
He overthrew him.
Down the field.
He overthrew him. He overthrew him. Let's go.
Boy, a curious
Let's go.
to go for it doesn't pan out. And
Shit.
the Falcons will take control of the football in great
He just hiking it and throwing it up. Come on, man. Block. Look at this. Look at it.
Sliding out of the pocket.
We running, though. We running. Can't block shit and change direction at the same time, brother.
If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. Stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hopefully.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. His pass caught at the 4. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Man, I'm probably going to regret doing this, but I got to try.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon.
Bro, they jump so gay, bro. Come on, bro.
Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be
that's touchdown, bro.
So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead.
That's touchdown, bro. They cheating me, dog.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime.
When somebody team that's better than you gotta put your hands up like I'm sorry. Put your hands. Hey, they putting the paws on me, man. Ain't no Browns. Hey, we finna fight. We gonna fight though. I ain't finna let that number 50 hit me with no hit stick. He can regular tackle, but he ain't finna hit me with no hit stick. Dang, man, we need them sell right there.
For their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, focus was in the passing game. To their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that,
bro, it wouldn't even let me go by.
Defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing.
This is crazy, bro.
Get the running game going, and there should
this
be
is
some
crazy.
to run through now.
Hope that thing did, TP. We're gonna make an explosion then.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Ridley.
I know his stick getting taken over there.
45 before being tackled.
Run that thing, CP. Run it. Run it, brother.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's
get the ball.
Now back to throw.
Look at this.
Throw knocked away.
Look at it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered.
It don't make no sense how I be getting dead, bro. It really don't make no sense.
So that complete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Look at this.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy,
oh, God.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete. He's got room at the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
All these close catches.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a first down throw, Watson.
He got a fumble that, bruh. That man been getting massages for 42 years straight. And he is too relaxed to not fumble it.
But he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Look at this.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets
They blocking beautifully.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Drop the pass rush, baby!
Just inside the
Let's go.
Go in the books is the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing on second and long. Watson, nowhere to go.
Got the pass rush. I see you, baby.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I ain't even gonna call timeout like everybody else do. They lane. I know they're gonna challenge you probably.
It's gonna be hot routes if they sense a blitz.
Unless he really fumbled that guy.
They gotta be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
Oh, he really fumbled it. You see how some people they like to call timeout right after the fumble. Bro, Miles Garrett, okay, bro. We know you playing, okay. God damn, bro. Look at that. Look at my right tackle. I don't know who he's supposed to be blocking.
Losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
People worry about throwing the out route because often can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or
I'm just letting you know it ain't easy on the other side of that Browns team.
And he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Boys ain't playing.
Back to throw now on first down.
You mean to tell me this dude come from the D-line?
It's been clear in this match.
Hey, bro. Come on, bro. Hey.
Here's another example on that last
Okay. Okay, man. I understand. I definitely understand where you coming from.
Patterson running to the right. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I gotta punt this.
We just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage.
I gotta punt this way.
Snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
I might gotta punt this. Do I gotta punt this? But I think when you lose at a certain point, I don't know.
What do you got?
It's 4th and 7, 43 seconds left.
4th and what?
I think I do got a punt.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Yeah, I think I do got a punt. Oh, only if you down 9.
Send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Feel like I'm down 9. Shit.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Bro, I can't do that on offense. Your defense cold-blooded.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Why are you tackling him?
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight
That
end.
guy lame, bro. Why he gonna? All right, bro. Okay. You in the backfield, you gonna turn around and tackle the running back?
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Watson off play action.
Woo!
To go here, he lost the football. And
Get up!
Turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gracious.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his
Oh, he got bumped.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.
This game lame, bro.
And the Browns are going to get the football here.
Lame.
The tough thing is when he goes
like I already ain't fighting against the green.
He could have gotten more himself by
Dang, bro.
And that might have been the better choice there.
Why is my cornerback in here?
Miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Something special, boy.
Something
special. Why is Casey Hayward right here with my free safety at?
But not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
Why y'all flipping sides?
And they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
Oh, my goodness.
Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
There you go, Farmer. Get in there.
Throws there
Get in there, Farmer.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
This is crazy, bro.
Here in the fourth quarter.
And that
The way they making me work the scope is insane.
We're staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score
I am
game.
tired
Still
right
lots of
now.
time left to go, but likely that was
Like,
all the start of the
I don't know what to
Get
do.
3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I'm a screen
Tough
wobbly.
task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. This one caught by Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. Now a timeout coming in here defensively, as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Bruh, come on with that, bruh.
He's at the 30.
You throw it right to the man.
5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns
Bro, them boys not blocking. Soon as you do that, they just let them go. Just watch them go by. Soon as you do it.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to
We can't even block Taven Bryan.
Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of
2 people.
well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
And he's going to go down again. They push him back.
Bro, are y'all seeing this?
Time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now y'all blocking the one play.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's crazy, bro.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit.
This is insane.
If they want to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready.
to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. York able to send this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
I don't know what cheese factory you shot at, but they got it.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
I couldn't even pick up a fumble and take it to the crib. That's how bad it was.
Up to the 27-yard line.
Whatever cheese factory you went to, they don't owe you nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
And, my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Throwing now, Watson. He sets to fire deep.
Ooh, that boy cooked up the cheese just then.
Takes it in for the score on the game's final play.
That thing parted like the Red Sea.
Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Let me say that clip real quick.
That's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of
yeah, let me go and say that clip. You think you finna slide with hitting me with that? Come on now. And listen, bro. From Brown, that's a tough outing, man. That's a tough outing. Hey, man, listen. We building over here, man. All them picks ain't gonna help. All them picks are not gonna help. And I did probably throw my shit. Nah, trying to change ability or something.